The demand for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM careers, is growing globally, and those at the University of the West Indies Mona campus are extending a helping hand to the Cayman Islands to help local students tap into those careers. Joining us now to discuss the effort is Dr. Paul Aiken, the Dean at the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Mona's campus. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, it's a pleasure, my dear. Thanks for having us here.
No problem. So tell us, why exactly are you in Cayman for this trip?
Well, we are here to take part in the career fair at John Grace High School tomorrow. We have always wanted to come to Cayman. This is actually my first trip.
Really?
Yes.
And what do you think so far?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. Actually, I started negotiations with UCCI already in terms of how we can do partnerships. Because you know they have their associate degrees in science, and we want, and in engineering, we want to move that up to the BScs. So they can do 2 years here and 2 years at UA Mona, because we started engineering at UA Mona.
Oh, wow.
It's something that I came back from the United States, from Intel. I came back, I developed in Jamaica, and I added to the plethora of programs that we have at the University of the West Indies. So in the past, engineering was just at the St. Augustine campus. Now it's at the Jamaica Mona campus at the University of the West Indies. And what most people may not realize is that Cayman is one of the contributing territories to the University of the West Indies. So a student, a citizen from Cayman coming to the university is automatically eligible for subsidies between the university and the Cayman government, and they can attract a lot of funding and scholarships and bursaries just by doing that. So we are here to give the information, because we have found that, we have traveled the Caribbean, we have found that there's a serious lack of information in what's available in terms of pursuing your careers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, for the STEM careers, you know, why do you think it's so important to get, especially at this young age, children involved in these type of careers? I mean, what sort of opportunities are out there for them if they, you know,
there are so many.
STEM, with a degree in STEM?
STEM is one of those catchy things that the Americans develop, because they want to market it. What's been happening is that the students have been shying away from the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics because they say it's hard.
Yes.
They say, oh gosh, it's tough. They want to do business. They want to, some of them want to get into medicine, those who can do that.
Or
communications. Communications. But what we found is that if we sensitize the students from an early age as to what STEM and what the careers in STEM are, in terms of the industries, engineering, the application of mathematics, and one of the key things that most people don't realize is that your first degree can be in one of those STEM areas, but your second degree can be in business. And some of our most productive and rewarded business leaders are those who have a first degree in sciences and engineering. It's a very valuable and very rewarding career to pursue.
Now, how do they get in touch with you now that you hear of anybody interested in, you know, the university? How do they get involved? You know,
sure.
The Cayman link, etc. Like, how do they get involved?
Well, just simply go online.
Okay.
We have an application process that goes on until March 31st. For the general programs. For engineering, we go right up to the first week of class in the semester. So you come in, you apply. What you do, you go to the web pages, you look at the programs, the qualifications that you need. So it varies depending on programs. Now, I have to speak for engineering. For engineering, it's maths and physics at Cape or the community colleges or at A-levels. If you don't have that, we have a preliminary engineering that you come in with CSEC. But you spend an extra year to qualify yourself to move into the BSc programs. And it's there. And funding is available through the government. Scholarships are there. We just met.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about. Cost, tuition, etc. You know, so people are thinking, well, this is great, but can I afford it? You know?
It depends on what you want to do. Well, for engineering, it's $10,000 US. But you can get a bird, you can get a scholarship from the Cayman government. You can come in and it covers everything. We just met with your ministry just today, and they told us that if once you get that grade, once you get a C average in your A-levels or a 3.0 in your associate degrees, you're eligible as a Cayman citizen. You're eligible and you get it all covered. Because engineers build economy. It's very important. And that's one of the reasons I came back from the US to build all of this, because we need a capacity of engineers in the Caribbean. The industries are coming in to set up shop. They look, they don't see the number of engineers, they go to Mexico or Costa Rica. So the idea is to build that capacity of engineers, then we can build our global industries. And that's what this is all about.
And that's why it's so important to start in the Caribbean.
Very important to start in the Caribbean.
Now, we're just running out of time. Is there any other point you'd like to make or anything you'd like to get out there to our audience regarding your visit?
The University of West Indies it's rated as in the top 5% of universities globally. We are up there. We are almost among the creme de la creme. The faculty, the engineering programs have just received ABET International accreditation.
Wow.
That's the same accreditation that the Ivy Leagues in the United States has. And we are just as eligible, the quality is there, and we have partnership with these guys. So you can do 2 years with us and 2 years at University of Florida or University of Pennsylvania. We are creating more partnerships in any engineering program, aeronautical, environmental, anything you want, we can have access to that.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Aiken, so much for your time, and please enjoy the rest of your visit to our islands.
Thank you very much. I'm out at the morning, but I enjoy the rest of it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Well, we'll have more Cayman 27 news coming up next. Stay with us.